A good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the quarterfinals match. It is going to be Seed 1 versus the Toczek versus the Remix and meowz, with Malaysia's and meowz in the center team red, and Ronnie Sunny with Akumana Tenshi on team blue. Best of 11 versus 6. Let's get right into this one. I think our players are all already in the lobby. And this run is gonna be quite fun to say the least, and I suppose we are starting off with a warm-up. It's gonna be Kimanshi de Fuch Pastel. That, I think that's in the poll, so I don't think we'll be seeing that. But ladies and gentlemen, I suppose we will be waiting for them to pick their warm-ups. How long max? I have no idea, but that's crazy. Probably 3 minutes. No, that's the usual rule. 4 minutes is pushing. 5 minutes are. But other than that, I suppose we shall be waiting for 4 minutes as our maximum time. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just gonna queue a game with that luck. It's gonna be Axe im Wandschrank. Beginnen unter dem Holzparkett. Okay, 1 minute and 18 seconds of pure aura, 304 BPM air 10. 8 star rating. Okay. Oh, it's calling. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. If banger, I'll let it pass. Okay. The host definitely has a taste. Definitely has a rule. Borg's little shit. 12 minutes. It is a banger, I suppose. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, we kinda want to do something else other than to play Osisha, don't we? And I suppose meowz will not be downloading. It's gonna be Malaysiaski against Raisani on the Hidden versus No Mod showdown. Starting off, I suppose they're just gonna do their quick 1 minute and 18 seconds warm up. Why is this 8 stars, you may ask? I have no idea. Only Ronnie knows. This is his mouth at all. Guys, what should I play? Do I go Mirage? Do I go Sinclair? No, I'm gonna go Holiday. But other than that, it does seem like the map has picked up just some, so just here and there. You love to see it. What is this map? Well, that is a very interesting slider shape right there, and Malaysia is stroking it quite nicely. Ronnie on the other hand hits. Oh, didn't hit the. How did Malaysia hit the slip kick? Okay, just still chilling thus far. Still locked in. Well, there's pretty decent score, all things considered. And oh my, how does Mali snow? Ronnie as well. Okay, I guess when you're that good, you just can cheese sliders without not knowing the map. That's crazy. That's kind of peak. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I hope that's all the warm-up that they'll get. Unless Mal is gonna, and now is gonna get their warm-up going. Alright. Does it seem that we are indeed getting into the rolls? 93 and 87. And Maciejewski instantly going for the first pick. No hesitation in that regard. This is from professional, but Ronnie going for the second ban. Indeed he will. And now 2 bans for each side. Plenty of difficult maps in this pool. Better be ready, better be prepared. And rather than sorry. Don't really want to go into this matchup unprepared. Speaking of me being unprepared, Torva, Zero, how are you doing, my guy?
I'm doing alright. I was not aware that the match was today. That is a problem with me, so there's no worries.
That's
Fill me in with this match. I know obviously we've not had anything happen yet, but how confident the players looking so far?
They seem to be pretty chill. A nice 1 minute warm up, you know.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing much. As instance, we're going into our pick and banning or phase now, so you're missing nothing. I'm playing Deadlock, so you gotta carry it a bit, you know. That's okay, you know.
Valid. Yeah, I'm intrigued with the bans that are being put out here now. Okay, so I believe the first ban we're seeing is going to be that DT2. Understandable, not wanting to play too much into the raw tapping stamina mechanics requirement.
And it's gonna be no mod 6 free mod 2, you know, those definitely trickier maps.
Yeah, I mean, getting rid of the free mod 2 is understandable, right? Against a player like meowz, who we know is going to put a good score on it at the very least, and a map that is as difficult as it is in that, like, more gimmicky anti-mod side of things, I mean, it's a solid ban to go for. Same as, you know, that no mod 6, which is also relatively evil. But it's that last ban from, you know, Toczek, which is what I'm interested to see what they want to go into there. Like, is their next ban?
I mean, oh, hot rock too, actually. I was about to say it's obvious, and then I was about to say it wasn't, because DT3 isn't really, you know, that full throttle that will divide these players apart. But, yeah, I guess they're going straight for the aim when my devil rises.
Yeah, I mean, a very early pick into no mod 1. I mean, not something you'd usually see very often, but also something that doesn't take me by too much surprise, right? I mean, you got Toczek where, you know, both their players, meowz and meowz, are both very, very comfortable on aim, and very scary aim players in their own right, but having it as that opening pick against players like Runny and... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I've forgotten the teams. But against the Toczek and meowz, who are also, I'll come into potentially, right, yeah, who are both also very comfortable on something like this. It's a very interesting early pick, and a coin flip this early in is not something you'd really expect to see from a lot of players and teams.
I mean, this map is divisive enough for it to not be a coin flip. Not gonna lie, when it comes to a point where no mod 1 isn't an RNG pick anymore sometimes.
Yeah.
And this is one of those moments. These jumps are just kind of messed up, if I have to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, this map as a whole, it's pretty evil. Like, really wide spacing triangles as far as I'm aware, mixed in with 215 BPM. Like, it's a bit of a challenge to say the least. And, you know, having to have, you know, four very strong players on aim go against on each other, I mean, it generally will just come down to, I think, like, one miss more than hoping for.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally miss everyone who come in this gosh damn buff, but these players they're professionals, you know, and you're about to see some nasty combos coming from all of them.
Yeah, I mean, get to kick off the actual match. The warm-up's over, the players are ready, and we are going to get into that no mod 1 when my devil rises by man with a mission. It is the difficulty despaired if, and let's get into it. We see a very early under-aim coming in from meowz, but this early into the map, with it being 4 minutes, isn't going to be causing any problems whatsoever. I mean, it's a long consistency test, right? A lot of those jumps and just requirements and consistency overall. I mean, it's a no mod 1, right? What do you expect? You expect that raw aim test. This map brings it in full, and Akuma Tenchi and meowz both seeming to be strong a small bit on that intro.
Yeah, it seems the top row will be duking it out. Now is finding a miss. Akuma Tenchi trading it right back instantly. And this is just kind of anyone's game, as we are just waiting for any one of the actual carries to miss, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just going to be that battle at top row, right? Whoever misses first out of them is going to be finding themselves in a pretty bad spot to be in, but currently that bottom row battle is also looking pretty interesting because meowz is the one out of those two holding that combo game. Akuma no Tenchi, unfortunately, did find that break just shortly moments ago and another one, so it is going to be giving a chance for both players on Toczek to be running away with a bit of combo, but meowz is the one to go down, and that does give a chance for Runny to start running away with that combo.
He's doing a good job at that, but now it's making things very difficult for SoaringNix and meowz. However, this is just absolutely devastating as Akuma no Tenchi finding that miss. Malcheski has recovered, and it's just not gonna get any easier, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's Nahu's recovery right now versus Runny Sunny's longer combo, and Akuma no Tenchi seems to be struggling on a lot of those combos. Is keeping that score lead very much in favor of Toczek, but it is only by 20k. It just takes a longer moment there, but both players on the side, SoaringNix and meowz both break, dropping the major combo from the side of Runny Sunny, which is going to be giving such a lead to the side of Toczek, especially with Nahu's holding on to that 630 combo and more as it continues through this hard jump section, and both Malachevsky and Nahu's hit the really awkward part. Okay.
That is kind of devastating, I suppose. What did I just witness, Torva?
That is not a thing I'd ever see from Malachevsky, but here we are.
Friendly adjustment, it is what it is sometimes. Yeah, I mean, you know, now it is no longer there, but the distance has been made. Raisani has a lot of work needed to be put on display. Akuma no Tenchi, once again, just very inconsistent, and again, this is that kind of point where it just separates the one who is comfortable with cross-screen spam jumps. That is a mouthful. That is a tongue twister, to say the least, and everyone is finding a miss every now and then, Torva.
Yeah, I mean, coming towards this later quart, right, it's just been misses from all of them, right? This last bit of the map is such a challenge, and it does seem it's understandable seeing those misses, but if both players of SoaringNix and meowz start building some disgusting combos going into this ending, they could have a chance, but it's closing that 144k score gap when, you know, you're having arguably one of the hardest parts, if not the hardest part of the map, mixed in with a bit of lack of comfort coming in from Akuma no Tenchi. It's going to be a very, very difficult battle to uphold, especially as Malice and Nahu start to build their combos. I mean, they are looking so comfortable on it. I mean, the star pattern's just not causing any slip-ups from their side. It's just disgusting to see from these players.
Section, nothing, but a walk in the park. Now it's kind of trapped, but he's getting back up. Malachevsky eating a bit of dirt as well in the ending section, but who is not? Nonetheless, triple 400k from our players. That is crazy. Akuma no Tenchi doubling my scores, I think. This map is hard, guys. Don't underestimate it, even if it's not one. But Team Red, they're gonna get it clean, get it done. It's going to be the first point to them with this opening pick.
Yeah, I mean, a very solid opening pick. I said about the start being seeming like a bit of a gamble, but, you know, when you pull out a 5 miss and an 8 miss on this map, it's not so much of a gamble and just very much confidence on that raw aim coming out from both players on Toczek, which is pretty solid from them as an opening point and opening pick. But, again, it was their pick. You know, they're expected to win that point and hopes, you know, especially with it being an opening pick. But now there's a chance for SoaringNix and meowz to try and maybe bring it back to their side and play, you know, something they're more comfortable on rather than just going into something that feels a bit overboard on the difficulty, especially towards that ending.
What are we thinking here, Torva? I'm guessing definitely something more straightforward, something like either stream map, something more just tapping oriented. Yeah, trying to scooch away from that heavy aim picks, I suppose, after that clean number 1 victory from Toczek.
Yeah, I mean, they picked the map I was eyeing up, right? I was going to mention the No More 2 being a solid pick for them, right? Again, both players, Runny and Akuma no Tenchi, as far as I'm aware, are very comfortable on this kind of thing. I mean, this No More 2 is a bit of a higher BPM than you'd see in a lot of No More 2s, where it's sitting in that 210 BPM range. Still very difficult, and it's a Knowledge King diff, so it's going to be relatively comfortable as Myths Orbis gets. And as the whole map set, in my opinion, is really awkward, but this one is the most reasonable, if I'm not mistaken. but still a very, very difficult map and challenge the whole way through, with a lot of still awkward streams even for a relatively comfortable map in the set.
Nothing else much to say. I mean, it's it's Knowledge King, man. That name just, you know, oozes aura. You know you're about to chain miss when that's full.
Yeah, you'd hope not for a chain miss on this map. It's a short map. It's 2 minutes. If you chain miss, it might be Jova, but that's only if it's, you know, unreciprocated. Yeah, this map, I mean, you can see from the get-go, right? It starts that 210 legitimately from the get-go. You don't really get a chance to not play 210 BPM streams. It is this the whole way through, with a lot of challenge to be mixed in. Now, we did see an early break minute from Akuma no Tenchi, but very, very solid recovery since, and it's just going to be seeing who can just really hold through those, you know, the flow in patterns that just change the order of flow in a sense, where you'll go quick, you'll go slow, you'll go quick, you'll go slow, and then you have something really awkward to throw in the middle, and that's basically this whole map. And you see that lead now being brought over to the side of Sorenix and meowz as the accuracy is looking pretty comfortable from that side.
They have to be very careful, especially when Akuma no Tenchi actually started off with a very unfortunate miss in the beginning. But again, that accuracy definitely brings plenty to the table. But how long will that last?
I mean, that's the real question, right? It's just see how long people can really hold on for. Oh, but Runny is the one to actually find the first major break, and Akuma no Tenchi goes down immediately after. That is not a good case scenario for them, especially as they were holding that lead, especially in the accuracy game, but it's just the middle of the stream and the start of the stream that catch the both of them out. Akuma no Tenchi also finding another miss in the middle of the stream, maybe running a lower bit on that tapping, but does seem to start recovering now. But again, it's those two combos on the side of Toczek, right? Both of them on that 1.1k combo, still holding on. It comes towards the end. Malashevsky seems to be running out there tapping, but not enough to find the breaks that would be required, and that score difference is already over 300k between them.
This is just an insane performance from both of the players instead of Team Red. Once again, I mean, this time around they didn't even give the other guys a chance. Now it's finally finding a miss, but Malashevsky is still holding with a solid 93%.
very, very, very fighting 92.7%, but it's that combo that's so scary for Malashevsky, right? I mean, he doesn't care if he drops accuracy because he's still going to drop a 700k full combo as long as he holds the ending.
A bit insane. Alright, dude. Okay.
Yeah, 750k, 750k A rank FC. That is impressive in its own right, to be honest.
That's my goat. That's my goat. That's my method. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, just fair enough. You can't even be mad. Like, holding combo through that ending when you're very clearly running out of stamina and tapping is just honestly impressive in its own right. Like, that takes a unique level of skill to pull off, and apparently Malashevsky can just do that.
Well then, back to Team Red's pick. Do you reckon they're gonna probably explore hidden? Probably more hidden than hard rock, right? I mean, these two guys are just the hidden guys in Poland. I mean, not literally hidden, but they do play a lot of that more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that next pick from, you know, Toczek is what now makes me wonder, because, I mean, they can clearly win on tapping. They're comfortable on hidden, and that's actually what they're going to be opting in for. Opting into that hidden one. Going into the hidden tech map of the pool with a very, very evil last quarter from what I remember of the map. This one, it's basically just combo the first half and then pray on the second half, as far as I remember on this map.
We love some RNG actions here. Let's go gambling. And it's going to be, I mean, it's Chituga, yeah. I think the first half is harder on this map, not gonna lie. I don't know why, man. It is what it is sometimes.
Yeah, we got polar opposites on that then. I don't have too much of an issue on the first half of this map, but that second half, after the build-up, yeah, my score goes from being already mid to, like, down in the dumps, and I just can't. This map's evil.
I get it.
Yeah, the have fun's coming out. I believe the players are ready as soon as Akuma no Tenchi is in the lobby. I'm expecting a very solid score from meowz here because of the map. I feel like this is just like straight in meowz's boat. But meowz as well. I feel like meowz will be very comfortable on this because it is very aimy. I mean, it's what you kind of expect from Hidden right? Really awkward aim. This map is just awkward slider aim as far as I remember. And you know, both the players being very comfortable on it, but I also see, you know, again, Akuma no Tenchi, even they had the issues with the start of that No Mod 1, I do believe they can still put out a strong score here, and same as Runny. I know they all can. But it is, again, just depending how they're feeling on the day, right? And just if they're comfortable enough to play this map out.
Something to consider is this map particular definitely not gonna have as big of a jump as in No Mod 1. So I do think they have a better chance in contesting this pick than the other one, that's for sure.
Yeah. But, I mean, we do see that opening with a few misses coming out from Runny and Akuma no Tenchi and meowz. The only player, unsurprisingly, to hold on to the combo is going to be sitting there with an SS after the intro with meowz. And that score leader is just going to keep moving to their side on the back of that full combo right now. And meowz, I know you're like a nuts player, but can you not hold an SS in the first 300 combo, please?
No, it's DOD, you know, it's DOD is fine, surely. It's not because he's like cracking off his mind.
Yeah, surely. I mean, oh, he finds a break as his first accuracy drop, but there's no combo on the other side to take advantage on it. Just the first third of the map done, and it's already 100k advantage in Toczek, as the map does have a few bits to kick off there with the faster sliders, which do claim meowz again, but meowz is going to keep holding on, same as Akuma no Tenchi, but Runny's going to go down. Both players, Nyx go down, and that is going to be giving another chance for Toczek to keep building that score lead, especially on the back of meowz now, about to cross that 300 combo, still on pretty strong accuracy as well, of 97.26. meowz now on the recovery as well, just to play that game of catch-up, with 98.66% accuracy, which is just genuinely kind of nuts on this kind of map.
Yeah, I mean, everyone else, you know, 97, 94, these sliders, they're deadly, man. They are scary as well. But 170k difference as meowz finds the miss. Runny funny, however. Oh god, that was painful.
Yeah, that is such an unfortunate no-lock moment. You even saw the frustration with the flick of the cursor afterwards to, you know, showcase that. And then Akuma no Tenchi also missing just before and after now. Unfortunate for them. But meowz has traded the miss from Akuma no Tenchi there, but Runny Sunny finds a miss as well, and meowz is not going to be returning that miss over that side either, as he's about to cross back over that 99% mark, but does find another miss, but the map is coming to its close, and it's 350k score difference. I mean, it's looking pretty comfortable side of Toczek right now, as they are on the way to that third point for themselves.
How much you can really do, time is running out, and Team Red will kick that field into a 3. Once again, very well played coming from them. meowz 500k, and Sunny to somewhat match meowz.
Yeah, those score differences are looking a bit unfortunate at this moment, right? Basically 400k from meowz, 530k from meowz, and a 99 from meowz. Just genuinely just crazy performances from both those players in that Hidden One. I mean, like, we're in the quarterfinals and the map pool is already getting this difficult, which is, you know, I think to look out for the future, because these map pools will probably get a lot harder.
I love meowz. I love meowz.
Yeah, I mean, I love this map pool, right? This map pool's fire. I mean, you've got involuntary doppelganger in this map pool. That's cinema as it is. Like, come on now. Actually, speaking of, I hope one of them pick involuntary doppelganger. That map's fire.
Oh,
pick 3 mod 1. So, I mean, yeah, it is time for, you know, Nyx and meowz to, well, sorry, Nyx and meowz to make that pick, right? But I'm intrigued to see what they want to go into there, because I can't really make a guess, but never mind, they're opting straight into that DT4.
Okay, I mean, their song, Sakura Burst. Pretty interesting thing. It's time to turn up that volume, I feel.
If I'm not mistaken from, I believe it was the words of meowz during the map pool showcase, If you go up the ladder of all the DTs from DT1 to DT2 to DT3 to DT4, they get increasingly more and more evil, and this DT4 is like the precipice of an evil map. Due to it being, I believe, a lot of slider awkward DT aim, and just almost hell to play through and hold combos on.
Oh my god, then. Alright, at least the audience is gonna have some fun, you know. The players, at least they're enjoying the song. One team is.
Yeah, at least they get the song, you know. Can't complain too much. To be fair, it is a vibey song.
Who do you think will fill the first slot, by the way, in the side of Team Blue?
Oh, that's a really good question. I do wonder. I think we can see a secret appearance from a pretty legendary player known as Runny Sunny. Oh my gosh, look. Bang on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I mean, you know, we're just that good, you know. The analyzer. We just know every player by heart.
Yeah.
In every team.
Yep. I definitely am fully aware of every single player in every team. 100%.
True.
I definitely didn't, you know, start this cast by forgetting what the teams were. I don't ever know what you would mean.
we can pretend, you know.
Yeah. I've just seen 2 misreads from Nahus on the very intro sliders, which is honestly understandable because they go alternating patterns. The first slider caused him to miss on a slider, taking the second one he went backwards. Honestly, I feel that, bro. I feel that.
Luckily enough, that's not gonna affect too much. This map has a lot of twists and turns, and currently he's taking all the wrong junctions. Malicious, he is still holding on quite nicely. Team Blue, they've done their homework though. An SS from Runny Sunny.
Yeah, I mean, you get an awkward map like this. Oh, unfortunate break from Runny, but I mean, Nahus has traded it out, so now it's on the back of Akuma Tenchi versus Malashevsky to hold on. And this map, I mean, the later half, as you can already see, is the hell on earth part of the map, and it's so easy to find those breaks, which both sides, all 3 players have. It's only Malashevsky that hasn't found that break yet. Hello? Unfortunately, finds a break on the buzz slider, but the score's already 30k difference. Ooh.
I think it might be able to swing in virtue of a 2v1 situation right now. But Team Blue, they still need some calm because Malashevsky, I mean, wrong turn once again. I think I messed right out.
I think that hold from Malice. Malice.
That's messed up.
Yeah, okay, bro. Like, actually. Yeah, Malice. Okay, bro. Like, genuinely, how? I think the only break he had was on a buzz slider into a long slider. Like, genuinely, that map is hell. It's one of the hardest DTs in this pool, if not the hardest. And sure, that just happens because, as you do.
What do you do, bro? No, bro, this is not side-trippable at all. I mean,
you cry.
At least watch the voiceover showcase. I spent like 10 minutes for all of the lines. Yeah.
I feel that. Oh
no.
Seems like they're going to be doubling down.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. We're doubling down on the DT1. We're going to World's End Girls Rondo. This map is fire. Good old drum and bass. Good old DT. Good old banger map.
We're not wasting any time. We're going straight into this one. We cry open difficulty. God, I still remember when Hidden Hot Rock is still the pinnacle. And now they're playing it with DT, and I still cannot see this with Hot Rock. It is what it is, you know, sometimes. Let's get right into this one.
Yeah, I mean, this map does bring its challenges to it, right? A lot of that 262 BPM tapping and a bit of aim can be littered in between. And early in, the lead is going to be sitting on the side of Toczek, but, you know, you actually do get a bit of a longer map for DT this time, right? The last map, we'll say the map was basically 30 seconds, right? It was a longer map, but the intro and outro were very, very slow, and you get about 30 seconds of pure hell. This map, it's pretty comfortable. It's, you know, something a lot of these players are going to be very comfortable with and know a lot of. but it is going to be that for basically 4 minutes. So you do have to be on your A game for quite a while here. And we do see the first major break coming in from Akuma no Tenchi and bringing Runny Sunny down with them. So it is going to be both players inside of Toczek to hold the combo game right now and be holding quite a significant advantage right now.
60. Okay, and now it's 70 as we go into the first game section. Soon enough, double FC against Snow. Now down to 1. Now I mean, this guy is always very comfortable at these kinds of maps. Bit of an over-aim on that repeating pattern, but other than that, it has been decided Team Red will be having a very good advantage going through this first game. Runny Sunny, please play the game, man!
Yo, you got that, bro, lock in!
Lock in!
You got that, bro. I mean, you know, the breaks coming in from, you know, the other side do make it a bit easier to start bringing score lead back, but you just need to start bringing score in from the other side. Akuma no Tenchi and, you know, Runny both have to hold on to those scores. They're both suffering with a bit of an accuracy deficit and combo deficit across the board, but Akuma no Tenchi is going to be the one to lead for the side of Sorenix and meowz. I mean, it's just praying that meowz or Malashevsky find the break and Runny build that combo if they want to keep their hopes there.
Some of the map remains, so there is indeed hope currently, but it's about to get real dicey as we go into yet again another type of session. Runny Sunny, your time is now. The sun is up high, it's an absolute high noon, and it's time to shoot your iron. 520 combo, 1/3 of the map remains. Can the cowboy do it? He got the iron on his boots, oh my god!
He just needs to hold. meowz and Malice have given them the opening. Akuma no Tenchi needs to build that support and combo as soon as possible. And Runny just needs to start running away with that combo if he can. Run away with that confidence. But you do get this chill section. You know, a chance for the nerves to either creep in or to dissolve. It just depends on the kind of player you are. It's still 170k to close, but it's DT and it's the last quarter of the map with combo on the board. That can close more than fast enough if it is just held on to. But meowz and Malashevsky are going to be building those recoveries. They're going to be playing their best because they've seen the opportunity the enemy team have on the board. But the map does start to kick back off again, and Akuma no Tenchi is going to be the first one to not miss, actually, because it was a banjo break.
That's crazy. Currently everyone got their big iron on their hips. But Akuma no Tenchi misfired. It's now down to 1v2 and he's gone. The cowboy. It's just...
This is tragic. I saw that miss from Runny and the hope is just gone. Knowing they had to hold on because the other side just seemed to not miss until Malashevsky finds a break on, you know, a small bit of a burst there. But yeah, the hope was there, but it was just that unfortunate slip up that just gave it all away. And I mean, it was still just a phenomenal combo from Runny, but it's just the fact that both players on the other side should keep up and hold there. That is just tragic to say the least.
One last point Team Red is needing. Team Blue, will they give it? Oh wait, GG's? It's Ultra Frontal. Is this not first to 6?
I think it's first to 6, but maybe not.
Okay, no, yeah, even level 6 says it's best of 11. Oh wait.
Okay, yeah. The game's not over yet. You can keep fighting. You can keep going.
One more.
It is still the opportunity you have. The game is not over until it is over. We have seen reverse sweeps happen on multiple occasions. You just need to find that zone and find that flow state. But if you're feeling nice, you should pick the free mod 1 for me.
That's it, actually. An involuntary doppelganger, voluntarily picking it. Never back down, never what?
Never back down, never give up.
Is pretty fun. Chipotle is pretty fun as well. But it's just such a funny language to pronounce. I think I butchered it, but it's very fun.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I gotta learn it someday.
No worries, just spam the will translate and say it with confidence, you know. Hidden 3, it's gonna be conflict.
Oh.
Hey, I'm taking this, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, this just feels like a conflict of interests, right? I mean, you got hidden players on both sides, very comfortable on a map that's pretty awkward, if I'm not mistaken, with basically just like hidden tech, if I'm, again, not mistaken. I am mistaken, I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know what this map category falls under.
Oh, it is gonna be kind of stacked alt, I suppose. It's aim control.
Aim control in general. Just have every bit of control. Honestly, you should be fine.
This is what happens when you lower the hoop, you know, when you want to pretend you're such a player. You play this map. It just feels satisfying to play. However, it won't be satisfying if you find a miss, so... Ruh-roh.
The question that resides right now is this the start of something great? Or is it going to be the finale? Oh, I think it's going to be a minor abort for the... Yeah, I should be an abort here on the side of Serenix and meowz. I believe.
Oh. I guess... So, have you eaten breakfast yet?
I have not. I've not eaten, but then again, I only woke up a few hours ago.
Oh, wait, really? What time is it currently? It's like what?
It's
8?
like 7:30.
7:30? That's crazy. We love Bancho?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, okay, alright, boys, we running it back!
We run it back!
Okay, alright.
Yeah, a bit of a delayed abort, but is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, technical issues, that's fair enough. How about you, Blank Tap? What have you eaten today?
I cooked myself steak, yeah, and I had Indomie with rice. You know, the two sides, you know, I was the upper class and I was your usual Indonesian citizen.
It's valid. My meal today has been a Red Bull, and that's about it.
Get some breakfast, please.
Bro, I was going to go eat after my Rocket League match, but then it turns out this match was Friday, not Saturday, and I was like, oh.
Okay. Any plans, though? Are you going to go with the old rusty fast food?
I'll probably just go make myself a pizza, knowing me. But, you know,
yeah.
It is what it is. Did you see the intro of the map being a bit hell on that control, as you mentioned, and you do see currently the side of Toczek being really comfortable on it, but the recoveries from the other side are looking also pretty comfortable. It's just going to be holding on, and Nahu's actually going to be the first left inside of Toczek to find a pretty big break there, which is going to open up a pretty big wound there and a pretty good opportunity for a good chance at a comeback here, but it's going to be relying on, you know, also Malashevsky finding a break, but we do see a miss coming from Ready, which also isn't going to be ideal. It's a fight between Malashevsky and Akuma no Tenchi right now.
Oh. The slider break will be catching Akuma no Tenchi off guard. Malashevsky, on the other hand, I think he is on the top of this leaderboard, and I think he wants it more. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think Malashevsky is pretty much hunting for this win. I think Malish wants this win. I don't know what tells me that, but I got that slight feeling. Just a bit of a feeling.
He is the only hidden Hot Rod, no, the only Hot Rod FC, period, since 2 years ago. And he can do it unhidden, and he is showing how it's done. Rami Sunny, kind of a shame of a mystery there. This slow part is a hidden killer with hidden as well. Now Akuma no Tenchi is holding, but all eyes on the man himself currently under the spotlight. Will the light be too bright? This part, this last ending section, will it catch him off guard? Is it gonna be the end of him?
Yeah, okay.
No, this is free.
Bro.
This is free for him. There's just nothing in this ending.
Yeah, like, this is just a performance of, like, average Malashevsky day, right? I mean, there are, like, 11 scores on the leaderboard of this map with, there are 10 hidden-only scores on this map and 1 hidden hard roll, and the hidden hard roll comes from Malashevsky. Unfortunately, finding a break at the end, not finding another hidden-only FC, but still, this score alone is just genuinely diabolical. Going to be probably crossing that 900k mark if it wasn't for those misses at the end. And, yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate, right? I mean, Just a genuinely phenomenal performance on the side of Toczek the whole game, and Malashevsky especially on the ending there. Just genuinely diabolical work. It is unfortunate for the side of Sorenix and meowz. A bit of an unfortunate moment there against the strongest team in the tournament, and maybe having a bit of an off day with some of the scores. It just is what it is, and it's how it goes sometimes. You can't be on the game all the time.
Suppose that is it for this match, ladies and gentlemen. He's just there. But other than that, Toczek will be moving forward to the semifinals. And for the other team, very nice try. But it's just a shame. It's just difficult, sometimes. But other than that, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Blind Time, my boy Torva. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.